I just wear the flower crown the whole time?
Pardon?
What if I just wear this flower crown the whole time?
Do it.
I have extras if anyone else wants one.
I might have one somewhere if I can spot it. I don't know where it is, but oh well. It's
I have
fine.
a question.
Good question. What character? What in character? What vine represents each of your characters?
Damn, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Suddenly forgetting
not
every vine.
I don't know a lot of vines, so because I wasn't really allowed to watch them. So.
Which is also very in character.
Hurley's would be the I'm lesbian. I thought you were American.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I think
the first thing closing and opening is probably my cabinet and my knee hitting it.
I think for Loop, she is just a vine. Like she has that vine energy. Like,
absolutely.
So I'd probably count the moment that, with the gun. Like, count the shells.
My God.
That's her vine moment.
God, I don't know what Taco's would be, honestly. He also has kind of the vine energy. Not as strong as Loop. She's the resident vine. But there are definitely a lot of contenders that I cannot think of right now.
Fair enough.
R.I.P. Vine. I don't really know what clones would be. Probably the lesbian one too, but also like any of those vines with the cars just doing weird like stunts. That was good.
Oh wow. We haven't got any other questions, and it's just Alice again. I think everyone's gone to the makeup madness. Okay. What's this sound? If you each have a Pokemon, what would it be? Oh no, I do not know any Pokemons.
Oh
I do not
no.
know any Pokemons.
No, I don't. I never got into Pokemon. But yeah, if any
super into it, but like I know some of them.
Which one? I mean, I do love Eevee. Like that's the only one I know is Eevee.
Okay.
Damn, I don't know. Probably. Who's the one? My brain has lost all of its brain cells that were not there to begin with. Sylveon, the fancy one.
Yeah.
It matches your wig.
Taco would
Yeah.
Hurley's would be Hitmonchan, because fight.
For Hurley.
I couldn't remember if Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee was which one. I looked it up. We're all good.
I'm going to quickly look up some questions that we could ask because, no one's joined. Taco just has flashbacks.
Yes! Not a very comforting sound, thank you.
I am currently re-listening to Tez, and I just got finished with Crystal Kingdom.
Oh,
and like I know I'm about to feel pain all over again, but
yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those kind of arcs.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a question for all of you. What was your favorite arc?
I mean,
are we obligated to say Petals in the Middle?
Yeah, House of Metal is one of my favorites, but I think Stolen Century actually is my favorite.
Yeah, I'd also have to say I'd also have to say Stolen Century, because just being able to see like where the characters had come from and kind of their development and growth, and then of course directly after the Stolen Century, which final spoilers, if I don't know if anyone who's watching or whatever hasn't seen the final, and then Taco has essentially a big emotional breakdown, and that was very exhilarating to listen to.
Yeah, I really Stolen Century or House of Metal. Those two were just so good.
Yeah. Like, mine's definitely going to be Stolen Century because my favorite is. And it's sad because they did a lot of moments with Lou, but I wanted more moments with Lou. I'm like, I would watch an entire or listen to an entire podcast that is just Lou.
I think we all should.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hi. Now we have our Angus McDonald.
Angus.
Hello. Sorry.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Angus, what was your favorite arc?
Yeah, the question was, what was your favorite arc?
I mean, personally, mine. Trains are fun. Trains are very fun.
I like trains.
Trains are in fact fun.
I can agree. Also, I'm just
Also,
gonna
I was kind of tricked into believing that quite a few people were dead on the rest of them. So, at least that time, I didn't think you guys were dead.
But I will say this, honey, while you're here, I'm very, very sorry for burning your macaroons. It was collateral damage. You understand, right?
Oh man.
I mean, they weren't very good anyway, so it's fine.
I'm sure they were lovely. Taco.
Yes?
Taco's just salty.
I'm sure they were great.
Okay. Okay. I just looked up random 20 questions. This is in character, by the way. What achievement are you proud of but most people would consider silly or weird?
Flashback to everything.
I think it
Learning
is
how
very...
to swim.
Hmm?
Learning how to swim.
We're very proud of you for that. That is... I think I know what mine is. Finding out a way to get Barry to just stop talking about science. 5 minutes. Just with a very good method. Now I can sleep without him firing on at 3 a.m. I love him. I love him, but not at 3 a.m. And I'm very proud of figuring out a way to get him to shush.
Best achievement that I'm probably talking to animals, but in an actual they understand me way, as opposed to just going on. Stop talking to your cats. They.
I mean, you do own many cats. We know this.
I never said I didn't.
Taco, can you really look at your sister, like your loving sister? Can you look at her face and tell her that you do not talk to your cat regularly?
It's to be fair, it is mostly Crab.
That's no.
That's
No.
not an answer.
But that's also not true.
Angus?
Giving us the truth.
I mean, you're
Heard
home
it.
for.
Don't hurt the child. Do not hurt the child.
I'm thinking
Don't-
about it.
I'm not afraid. Don't try. He's too innocent. Even though he could probably all kill us.
Was going to say that is probably a lie.
Okay, anybody else?
My suspenders popped off.
Turning into a tree.
That was pretty wrong.
That's fun. That wasn't really my accomplishment though. That one.
You just are.
What's silly or funny thing makes you afraid or creeps you out?
Clowns.
That's understandable. That's, I think, the first thing you said that I can agree with. Do you
Clowns.
not like clowns?
I don't like them.
I mean, clowns are kind of terrifying, so.
I don't understand why people enjoy them in the first place. They're just.
They're rather unsettling, aren't they?
Yeah.
Also, I'm just gonna say this song right here just immediately sets off my fight or flight. Everyone just
Everyone has that moment where they're like, not again, not again, not again.
I forgot I had this back.
oh, so cute.
I understand what it's
I
I see everyone, so.
think for me personally, a stupid or silly thing that scares me. I don't like being like soaked. Like I don't like having water chucked on me because it limits my magic. Like I can't really conjure up a lot of fire if I'm soaked to the bone. It's stupid, but I just don't like it. It's like nothing.
I think I kind of have to agree with clowns.
Good agreement on clowns.
Yes.
Clowns are terrifying.
Here's one which is quite funny.
Oh, God.
What would be your strategy to surviving an apocalyptic endemic?
Huh.
Pandemic. You know,
Imagine that, an apocalyptic
yeah.
I can answer you honestly right now, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'd just be smart and stay the fuck inside, but
I mean,
Where
fire does sanitize things.
You do have a point.
yeah.
Sloan is Sloan.
no.
Oh, Sloan's mic isn't working.
Do you want to like go off and then rejoin maybe?
There's like a little button next to the mic. That's how I changed mine to make it work because it might just have a be on the wrong input.
Yeah, it says you're muted. Oh, well.
Because there's like a little arrow and then it says select a microphone.
Maybe the call is homophobic.
Probably.
Yes, the
Oh,
calls.
dear.
100%. I mean, we do have a question. It says favorite cursed image.
Favorite cursed image.
I have been sent. I know what mine is. The other day, Max sent me, or Sloan sent me, the image of this animatronic bear. I don't know why, but
That
I lost my
yes.
mind.
I did, in fact.
Is it working?
Welcome back.
Hey.
I just had to put my phone. But to be honest, I love the animatronic bear. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you haven't seen this animatronic bear, I don't think.
I think I was on.
I'm just gonna casually just push away my Bonnie cosplay. That doesn't make sense.
My wand broke.
Oh
Everything's breaking.
Don't worry.
Alright. You know what? I'm going to find this image and I'm going to give it to the server because it's awful.
I think mine has to be, you know, the one where they're sitting in the room, like that dog sitting in the room. It's like, this is fine. That's
Yeah.
just me.
yeah, that's
It's very
that's how
good.
I feel about life right now.
This is fine.
I don't know if you could count it as like, I don't think it's like an internet cursed image, but I still can't get the time that Taco and Merle like shape changed Magnus's stomach into a stone spiral out of my head.
That was not fun to watch.
You did
What?
it.
But once I'm
That
glad,
is true.
yeah,
I just had to
I
sit
didn't
back
have to
and
witness
watch.
that.
Oh, that's a horrible image. Oh no, there's more.
Yes.
oh,
Oh,
That's
why? No, we
good.
need
Darn it.
3.
You all have to suffer in it with me now.
I'm
I
I'm
hate it.
like scared.
God. That is not a sexy laugh. Oh, it's Anyway, anybody else have a favorite cursed image or cursed emoji?
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Okay, I'm sorry. I love the bear. I love the bear.
Sure, he's
bear-
very nice.
He looks like he needs a hug.
Illegal. Awful.
Awful.
Valid. That bear is not valid. I'm sorry, it's not.
I don't know why you guys are hating on the bear.
It's like if a bear was a clown.
Yeah, that's a clown bear.
I mean,
It's
the only
that's
kind of
not
terrifying
bad.
thing about it is the eyes. I will give you that.
It's like
But
one
other
of
than
the.
that, I've seen murder.
That's horrifying.
I mean, on the 100-year, you know,
That
seg-
is fair.
Yeah.
we've seen shit.
I don't think an animatronic bear is the craziest thing that we would have seen.
No, it's not the craziest thing, but it's up there.
Definitely. It's like
Sure.
one of. It's like one of those.
That's fair to your soul a little
I
bit.
think he is.
It's like one of those dolls that they cut the actual nice face away and they replace it with something bad. It's that.
That's
There's
what
a-
people do.
Yeah, some people do that. It's like a whole hobby thing, and it's really cool. And they're like really like they take teddy bears and they like fuck them up. Like they add like porcelain doll faces and teeth,
Why
and
would you do that?
because some
Who's
people
kid?
are a little bit ill, and it does look really cool though. So
It does look very cool, except when it doesn't.
yeah. Oh, my voice. I've been on my second panel, so my voice is a bit. Anyway, next question. Who do you think would die first in an apocalypse?
Taco.
I think Taco, to be honest.
Yes, I definitely.
Yeah. I think he would just like see zombies and just go, well, it's my time to die.
Yep. Bye.
I mean,
I
there
won't
is
be
a
coming
reason-
back this time. Goodbye.
There's a reason he says Taco's good out here, so.
This is true.
Of the group, probably Mr. Taco, just because you're very squishy. In general, Magnus, because he just
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the time.
That's
No regard for personal safety.
Yeah.
He would have
No one
amassed.
needs to leash to him.
He would have definitely amassed a collection of zombie arms, however, before dying.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of imagine like if it was like a zombie apocalypse, Magnus would get bitten, wouldn't even consider it, just carry on his normal life, taking off zombie arms, and then finally succumb to his zombiness. But I don't think he'd be a zombie. I think he would just literally just sit there with dogs and just like go.
Big dog.
I have a question.
Let's hear it.
How would it affect Miss Sloan and Miss Hurley? Because they're trees.
Yeah.
'Cause- Are we already zombies?
Like, is that
Damn, that's a good question.
I don't think so.
On the subject of how it would affect people, what about you, Loop? You're technically
yeah.
already undead.
I'm already dead. I mean, would my body become a zombie and then I'd be in my lich form? But I can also
that is how that
skeleton.
works.
I can turn into my skeleton form for like reaping and shit. So like, could I just like turn into a skeleton and it can't really bite me? Oh, I'm gonna be the survivor. I'm gonna live through.
That is, yes, probably.
why do I have a feeling that I'm the only susceptible one in the chat?
Yeah, I think that's what we've established.
I guess you have to remember that you have an entire squad of bodyguards at all points.
Yeah.
No one would let you die.
Have the strongest power of all.
It's true.
Friendship.
A whole bunch of bodyguards.
Also, I could just be like, bam, invisible. Ta-da!
How has your lessons been with Taka recently?
I mean, I'm at Lucas's school.
Oh yeah, you're at the school now. Sorry, I forgot.
I'm teaching now, so.
Yeah, I don't like that. You're too small. You're still a child. You're a child.
You have something against small people?
People call you Mr. Angus.
I mean, small as in he's literally. How old are you again?
At this point,
Yes.
13?
It takes him a moment.
The whole year at the bureau was kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I am like over 100 years old, technically. Do we count the stolen century as age? It's mental age.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Mental age.
Also, elven years.
We didn't age during Stolen Century because we kept repeating.
Yeah. But like, we still like regained our memory, so we still matured, and we still
I
like.
can definitely say Merle, despite being the oldest one, did not mature in the slightest.
No, Merle is
no.
exactly that. I don't
I
think
mean,
Merle.
he did attempt to fuck a plant, so
On multiple occasions.
yeah.
Let's not relive that, please. I didn't want to hear that story the first time.
Yeah, I just remember like kind of hearing it from the umbrella. It was a bit washed out because the umbrella section is terrible. But it was a bit washed out. But I remember hearing that and just going, "What the fuck, Merle?" I thought you would at least Lucretia could have like burned that memory out of your head that you want
That
to
would
fuck.
have been a blessing.
That would have been a blessing.
But no, I had to live it.
That's very true.
It's not a thing you want to see.
Taco, do you need therapy?
At this point, don't we all need therapy?
Yeah, true.
Therapy at this
That
point.
is very fair.
I think going through like a century of having to see everyone you've like met either die-ish, get consumed, or like be attacked and then you never see them again. Doing that 100 times and then having to survive through another war it's traumatizing, y'all. It's something else, I'll tell you that now. Mess. And I do not want to live that. what is something that you regret in your past, but what is something you regret and then you 100% do not regret in your past?
Killing my wife and then turning her into a tree. I regret the first one. The second one, no.
Start off with a bang, kill my wife.
I regret being a cop. And
I regret working for the cops.
I mean, yeah. I mean, at least you moved on to the bureau, which isn't technically the cop.
I moved on to the afterlife.
I think one thing I do. I regret not saying goodbye to everyone, like an actual goodbye, because like I said like I'd be back and I didn't.
And then you weren't.
An actual goodbye would have been nice.
Yeah, like I really regret not saying goodbye. Like, the crew knows that I like love them a lot. I didn't say goodbye because I didn't want you guys to stop me, because I know that you guys care about me too much and it's infuriating.
And then you disappeared. And then we forgot. So to be fair, an actual goodbye would have been nice.
Yeah. But I could say something as equally as sad and equally as meaningful, but instead I'm going to say that I do not regret making a brilliant entrance when I came back. Magnificent.
I mean, you did kind of chuck me across a room.
That wasn't my fault. I didn't mean to I didn't choose the explosion. The explosion, I mean, my first words when I came back into this world. They were beautiful.
Thought they were.
I mean, I also don't regret the conservatory, but that's too much feels for one day.
Good answers.
What about everyone else?
There has been nothing in my life that I have regretted doing. And
Excuse my French, but bullshit.
That's the taco lifestyle.
Taco honey, the only time I haven't been in your life was the time I was trapped inside a fucking umbrella. There are many things you regret, Taco.
No, definitely not.
Murder.
No. I cannot say that I regret murder.
Fandolin?
That wasn't his fault, though.
That wasn't my fault.
I'm actually trying to think of a time where you messed up, but you didn't bullshit your way out of it. Because I know you'd be very proud of that.
I don't think there has been one.
You're very good at bullshitting, I do agree. I mean, there was that time where you embarrassed yourself in front of everyone, and then you just made it worse.
Which time?
So, honey, remember the fantasy mall, and you wanted to get a new cape because I may not have burned yours. That doesn't matter. And you kept trying to flirt with that, like the barista dude that when we popped into the fantasy coffee store, and he fell flat face and got coffee everywhere. And instead of saying, "Oh, sorry," or apologizing, he just did the whole draw me like one of your French girls on the floor. I just said, well, that was intentional.
I cannot say I regret the dramatic pose.
Taco.
In my defense, I was wearing the wrong shoes.
Yeah, I think wearing either heels or pretty much stilt boots. I can't even call them platform. Wearing your random shoe wear, it's never appropriate. It's never the right shoe.
My
No,
electricity went out.
Have you
I
ever worn a shoe in your life? Ever?
I think that day it was actually the platform rollerblades.
Yeah.
That's just
Definitely
not
not
an
a
idea
good
in
idea.
general. I don't know why.
That was
I
weird.
don't know why you do that.
It's
Where would you
Taco.
even find those?
Fantasy Costco. They have everything.
That's
true.
yes.
Where all your dreams come true.
Got it for you.
Honestly, Garfield, I'm not afraid of many things in life, but Garfield is one of them.
He keeps trying to buy my glasses. I kind of need those.
He's tried to buy my blood before, which I had to explain to him. My blood isn't really blood. It's like weird. It's not elf blood. He was like, I know. And I'm
There
like,
is a reason he wants it.
yeah, I don't want other.
But okay, but here's the question. Why does he want why does he have that thing, the pod thing in the first place?
Why does Garfield exist?
Yeah.
Why does Garfield do
That's a
anything
very
is the question.
good
Yeah. Like, we know why he wants my blood, but why? Like, why does he want?
Like, yeah,
I
like the
wants it
deeper
for
reason.
yeah, he wants it for another set of my body, but why do I need another body if he's not planning on killing me? Like,
Why did he need Magnus's body?
how did he know
That's
that he
mystery.
body?
How did he know that he was going to need to have another one of Magnus's bodies?
Yeah, 'cause-
Yeah.
okay, so this is a mystery even I can't figure out,
Oh
but
wow.
I can say that he definitely didn't do it in case Magnus lost his body, because he couldn't have known that unless he's
I mean,
psychic.
unless
I
he made
think
one of
Garfield's all-knowing at this point.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Well,
I
he's
wouldn't
not
I mean,
trust him,
so-
I guess.
so easily with this dumb sword.
We can't really hear you very well, Lone. We can kind of hear you, but you're a bit quiet. That might just be me.
You might want to speak up a little.
Yeah.
You should be able to turn your volume up.
Excuse me, sorry. I got the hiccups.
Okay, here's one. Who is your favorite out of the entire, like, like the BOB crew and the IPR crew? Like,
In character or out of character?
in character and out of character.
I mean,
In character, Loop. Out
In
of character,
character,
Loop,
Sloan.
because I just love Loop.
It's amazing.
out of character, probably Lucretia or Magnus. In character,
Angus,
Mango?
I don't want to go there. I'm not gonna.
Angus, remember how I taught you how to, like, conjure fire and stuff?
Remember how you were trapped in an umbrella for most of the time of knowing him?
That wasn't my fault. Wasn't my fault. I was trying to do a good thing.
You did make the umbrella in the first place, so
I didn't fight inside the fucker. I didn't know I'd end up in it. I didn't think that was even possible, to be honest. I thought it, like, harnessed, like,
That is
untouchable energy, not
that is
like,
kind of a design flaw.
yeah.
If it
I mean,
can
it's a good thing
help.
that thing is snapped in half. I'm not making that mistake again. But yeah, Angus, answer the question.
come on, Ango.
Don't worry, he thinks I'm his favorite. Anyone
Uh,
else?
mm. Lucretia.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
I can definitely say my answer is the same in character and out of character, and it is this. It's me. 'Cause I'm Taco, baby.
You know, for my answer, I was gonna say like in character, I was gonna say it would most likely be the top or Barry. But I changed my answer. It's Barry. Honestly, what did I expect? Taco. What did I expect?
What did you expect?
Yeah.
Me to not say myself?
You
Yeah.
are Taco.
Taco.
Yeah, Taco is just Taco.
I am pretty rad.
I mean, in character, out character. I mean, I think y'all know who my favorite is. I am obsessed with her. She is my baby. We love independent trans women.
We do love that.
Ew.
Bad bitch.
Mama Loop is trans queen.
Yes. Honestly, sometimes like I think this is actually a good thing. I forget that she's trans. Like, and I think that's a good thing because like it isn't pushed in your face that she's trans.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you know she is, and it like gives a lot more depth to her character because you can think like, oh, she would react in this certain way to this certain things typically, and it really gives her that richness of a fully realized character. But it's not shoved in your face. Like there isn't an entire arc dependent on the fact that she's trans. It's just, oh yeah, by the way, they are identical twins. Luke is trans, by the way, but we don't want like her whole thing to be that she's trans. So yeah, she's trans, and that was it.
Yeah,
Like-
they only mentioned like out of canon.
You
Yeah,
could
like
say that she's a fully realized creation.
she is a fully realized creation.
That's very good.
But also at the same time, I really want to see like Luke's reaction to like I want to see how she got through that because like I like in the animated series, I want them to add a little bit more of like Luke's kind of story in that sense, just because like
I'm
I
so
want-
curious about the voice actors for the.
yeah.
Mhm.
Shut Ellis, shut up, Ellis.
Hungry.
Allowed to
How
rant
did you
about
audition for it?
I will audition for Luke. I can have a good Luke voice.
That's
I
true.
will.
Catch me being Mavis.
I would
really-
literally, I would want to do, I don't care. I just want to be in. I want to do something.
Honestly, like I wouldn't put it past like the McElroys to literally voice every character themselves.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past them. I really wouldn't. It's the McElroys.
It would be a lot of work, but they would do it.
Do you think that Travis would make us cry by having Teresa voice Julia?
Hey,
Think about that
Hey?
today.
I'm
Um,
crying now.
it's too early for that.
No.
It is.
Nice talk to his mom.
It is too early.
Go to your room. You're grounded.
I'm in my room.
Eh. Anyway. Oh, this one's funny. If you could put a brain in a robot, if you could put your brain in a robot and live indefinitely, would you?
No.
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 I've
No.
lived a long time, and I'm gonna live a lot longer because elf-ish.
I can't say that any body would be suitable enough to house the taco brain.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna comment.
Also, we saw how that went with Lucas, so maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a quick fun one. If you could broadcast one sentence to like everyone's brains at once, kind of like void fish, you know, what would it be?
Be gay, do crime.
Yes. I'm just waiting for Taco's response because I know what it's most likely to be.
I can't. We only get one sentence?
One sentence.
Too short.
I mean, you could technically do incorrect grammar and make it a really fucking long sentence for no reason.
Because a sentence doesn't have a set amount of words. You can just have a long sentence with comma and commas and stuff.
Yeah.
This is true.
That's
Yeah,
right.
just self-promo.
I think mine would have been Gay Do Crimes.
This is all collectively.
Yes.
Everybody all at once.
I think I know what it is.
Let's hear it.
Liches do be bitches.
Amazing.
We do be.
That's very good.
I don't even know what I would say.
School kids or science. It's fun.
It's probably science is fun.
I can see the intense thought in Taco's face.
I can't think of anything.
Wow, the Taco can't think anything to say.
Hey.
I feel like he probably has too many options.
This is true.
Yeah.
I'm quite terrified of what those options are.
Just say one and go with it.
I cannot think of one. Ango, what would yours be?
I don't know. I'm 12. What do you want from me?
You're also like, aren't you a teacher now?
He's got a point.
You're a teacher and the world's greatest detective.
And you can't think of a sentence?
My favorite quote from my favorite Caleb Cleveland novel.
Oh no. Forget I asked.
Taco,
One of the originals. The new ones aren't very good. They tried to revamp it and
Jeez. That's two. I don't think I want to know what Taco's gonna be.
Probably
It would
for the best.
Yeah, it would most likely be something very self-endorsing for your brand. Something to do with how great you are. And then something kind of demeaning to others, but in a lighthearted.
you could give like a brand slogan pitch for your school.
An entire run-on commercial, including all three of those things. That's what mine would be.
Fair enough.
I know what it would be.
Oh god, let's hear it.
I don't know if anyone's ever watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
Yes.
but in time for Taco's opinion.
God, the background is just, the music is just...
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I will make you cry today. But yes, it would I can almost guarantee it would be time for Taco's opinion.
And we couldn't block it out, so
Nope.
you have to sit
Oh
through it.
man. Yes, that is not a power I think you would want me to have.
No.
No.
Void Fish is the only one allowed to do that. And at least they had a good message.
Yeah, about us.
Yeah, about us. Okay. If you only had like, I don't know, an hour left on Earth, say like the hunger came back or something, bitch. What would you do with that last hour? And you could teleport, you could do anything in the world, what would you do?
Be with all of you guys.
As much as I hate to admit it, I'd spend it with you guys.
Yeah.
Same. I think, like, we've seen the hunger of our girls before, and we've never really been fully apart for it. Of course, we've had a couple people who unfortunately die during it, but we've always kind of been together. So I think it'd be weird to not face like death without you guys. Not to get too sentimental and gushy,
Because you would hate that.
I hate that. Well, no, it's more you that hates emotions. I'm okay with emotions.
It's a healthy combination of both of us.
I think, either, like, me and you is either the worst idea in history or the best. The combination of us two.
I think it depends on the day and the situation.
Yeah,
We are twins for a reason.
it's a good thing we aren't the same person. It's a good thing that whoever created us was just like, yo, that's too much power for one being. Let's just split that off into two. They can balance each other out. Or they created you and were like, they need a babysitter.
I'm offended.
Am I wrong?
Not
I never
entirely.
decide what Jafandra actually is.
Jafandra, yeah. I miss Jafandra.
Where did he go? Is he still there?
He's probably watching us and just going, shut up.
I'm
Yeah,
sure he's there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Like, Taco is definitely my babysitter and I'm definitely his. I think that's just how it works. He's there to stop me burning stuff and I'm there to stop him just
doing everything else.
doing everything else. Yeah.
To be fair, Mr. Kravitz does give you a break for part of the time now.
Yeah, that is so. I was so happy that you're with him. Because not only do I get to check up on you without having to talk to you, because I can just, like, talk to him at work and I'm like, has he done anything? Do I need to do anything to fix it? He's like, no, it's all right. No, he's been very relaxed lately.
So not my boyfriend, but my babysitter?
He's your babysitter that loves you a lot and gives you kisses and stuff.
I don't know how to feel about that.
To be honest, he didn't say that he was going to be your babysitter. He's just been assigned that role by me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
10
Because you're great, hon. You're great, hon. I love you a lot. But you're slightly irresponsible.
Slightly?
Lately.
I don't
Slightly.
I think the word you're looking for is very.
Extremely.
I don't think he's irresponsible. I think he's a very capable elf. I have no doubt in my mind that he's very capable. But he chooses not to be. Because that doesn't fit his brand. And because it's not fun.
Definitely not.
Because if Taco was responsible, even 100% responsible for a day, if he was even just 50% competent, the world would immediately crumble because they wouldn't be able to handle it. So I think it's a good thing that Taco is Taco.
The way that I am.
Yeah. Here's some funny. Who is the humblest person you know? I don't. Oh.
I was gonna probably say Angus, but
Oh, bye, Ango.
Bye, Ango. Although to be fair though, Angus does the first thing he says is, "I am the world's greatest detective."
Barry, I think.
Yeah, I'd say it's Barry.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if it's humbleness or just self-deprecation.
I think it might be both.
Yeah, we love
Mostly self-deprecation, though. But we all know it's not Taco.
We all know it's not Taco.
That we know.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever said or done around someone that you have a romantic or platonic relationship with?
Sloan and Hurley both take a moment.
I don't know, try to arrest them?
Try to kill all of Goldcliff or most of Goldcliff. A lot of things.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Great.
We did good though. Good teamwork.
I don't think I've ever done anything embarrassing.
That's such a lie.
No, it's not. No,
I'm
it's not.
sure. I'm sure Barry has many a story that because you shared mine. Barry, I want to hear. Barry, give me some drama.
Fine, I'm good with emotions. Like I said, I can take a bit of humility.
That's the one emotion you're not good with. Neither of us are.
We're the tacos. You can't really expect anything else from us.
This is
Go
true.
on. Go on, Barry. I can do it.
I mean, I can't really think of much off the top of my head.
Ah.
I mean, other than saying that you'd be back and then I couldn't find you for a while, but
That was more sad rather than embarrassing.
yeah.
I
Then
thought
you got yourself killed.
I didn't mean to. Wow. I didn't
You
mean to get
did in
killed.
fact get yourself trapped in an umbrella, so
This
Yeah,
is kind of how it went. You were like, la-di-da, of course I can trust this dwarf with this relic that prompts people, that is like, yes, give me. And you were like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn my back on this dwarf. Very
He got
good.
behind- didn't turn my back. I was facing the door. The fucker got behind me and stabbed me.
He was in front of you and then he got behind you?
I don't know. He was opening the door. I thought he had to do something to open the door. I couldn't open the damn thing. Only he could.
and yet you still get yourself killed. So
This is true.
I didn't.
and
I
then
was.
proceed to get yourself trapped in an umbrella.
I was already technically dead, and I didn't know the umbrella could do that.
Made it, didn't you?
Yes, I made it, but I didn't know it could trap a lich. If I knew that, I wouldn't have brought it with me. Or at least I would have, put a little safety lock on it. I didn't know it could trap a lich. I thought it would happen. What I was told would happen with, the umbrella. Is that right? Let me just grab it.
What do you mean you were told what happened? You made the thing.
Yeah, but I was given instructions. It was I had help from people. Obviously, we all did. At the place thingy, forgotten what it's called. But I was told that it would harness the power of any magic user defeated by it. I thought that meant it would take away magic energy, their magical power, right?
That's
No.
what those are though.
Yes,
They
that
are
is
magic-
entirely what you are.
I am pure magical energy, which sounds pretty badass, not gonna lie.
There's
Pretty badass.
Yeah, like
But-
3 minutes.
Pardon?
We have like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have about 3 minutes. Well, we should, I think at 5:09 we should say our goodbyes at skedaddle. So we have 2 minutes left for questions. Let me quickly come up with find it. Our last question while we have time. On the subject of humility, what's something that you've never been able to do well?
Answer this question.
I think mine would be I've never been able to, I don't know. I'm very stubborn.
That
I want
technically
some.
doesn't count.
I'm very bad at letting, I don't know how to phrase it. I'm very bad at letting someone have their way, even if I disagree with it. But at the same time, it's a good thing that I'm stubborn.
So I did stop taking math after 10 years on the Star Blaster, but that
Yeah.
was also because I'm not great at math.
Yep. To be honest.
Hey guys, we have like a minute.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So we should probably say our goodbyes now. So goodbye. I don't think many people are watching this, but this will be on YouTube. So bye
Yeah.
everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.